open?
I had Discord open. All right, welcome back to day 29 of LeetCode Grind. Solve or go home. 30 minutes. Solve or go home. All right. Wait, is it finally May?
It's May.
Oh, it's finally
That's
May.
why, yeah, they make you do this like 2 days before. They preview it and such.
I see. All right, prefix and suffix search. Design a special dictionary that has words that allow you to search the words in it by a prefix and a suffix. Okay, so prefix is okay. It says returns the index of the word in the dictionary which has the prefix and the suffix. If there's more than one valid, return the largest. Okay, if there's no such word, return -1. Initialize the object with the words in the dictionary. So word filter F. What does that mean?
Okay, so the first line is initialization, and F is like how many words you want to append to the dictionary.
Okay.
So F, if there's like apple, and then there's like orange or something, then you would have F, comma F. Right?
Wait.
And then
Whoa. Explaining what does F mean again?
so the first set of inputs, word filter is initialization, and then F means you run the function.
Oh, F just means you run it. Okay. I thought F was the suffix or the prefix. Or
No.
whatever. Okay, so
You only really have to worry about the second line.
okay, second line is apple. So the dictionary has apple, and then A and E is the prefix and suffix.
No. So you're putting all the words. You're putting apple into your filter.
Sure.
Then
Okay.
you're querying prefix suffix combination, and then you want to return apple if you can find it.
Yeah.
the
So,
next
but
one.
then, so then that array of A and comma E, is that their prefix suffix that they're putting in, or is what is
Yes,
that?
that's no. It's not putting it in. It's a query.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, but like that's the input that the
No, so,
user.
so you can imagine you can have apple and an orange, and then A and E, right? So then A and
Sure.
E will only return apple, or return the index of the first instance that.
Yes, because
satisfied.
A and E fits apple but doesn't fit orange.
Correct.
I see.
But
Okay.
if you had like apple comma 8, then it should return 8. So index 1.
Wait, no. It says this is returned a large. Oh, it's based on index. It's not
Yes.
the length. Okay. So index. So that means I need to care about the storage of the. Like, I need to care about when the word was stored.
Uh, kind of, yes, yes.
Okay.
You should keep track of that. You should keep track of the word.
Sure. Okay, but also for like, so if they did apple and then they did A comma E, so that's gonna return apple. But and then if they did after that, they also did B comma E, then it just returns.
And you should return -1.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
Alpha.
So
So
okay.
alpha would be null, 0, -1.
Wait. What is the null part for?
Null is for initialization. Initializing should always be.
Oh, okay. So I don't need to worry about that per se.
Correct.
Okay. Cool. So if I'm thinking about this, okay. So prefix suffix, literally prefix and suffix is just the first letter and the last letter, basically. That's all you.
Not necessarily.
What do you
So
mean?
they can say prefix is app. Or
Oh, I thought. Okay, so they can put that. Okay.
They put anything.
So in that case, okay. So given that we wait, can we just use the Python library, the in clause of it, or is that like too slow?
But, sorry, say again.
The Python library, like the in clause.
The in clause, well, you can have in, but it won't be sufficient, right? Like, let's say, what if?
Oh,
the
yeah, it could be in the
prefix is
middle,
null?
right? No. Okay, yeah, I remember there was like a library that did prefix or some shit like that.
Well, I mean, this is a design question, so you probably should
Should build your own. Okay, so in that case, I guess brute force is given the prefix, you try to match it up with the current word you're on. If it doesn't, you move on until you checked everything.
Well, there's no such thing as the current word you're on. So if you look at the skeleton for uh, the code,
Mm-hmm.
you process words first, and then you run a query on prefix and suffix afterwards. So
Oh,
you have
you
to
do.
store everything.
Well, yeah, that's fine. When I say current word, I mean like you're looping through the array of words.
Uh, oh, that will for sure time out too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was a brute
Hundred
force.
percent, 100%.
Okay, so that
So
means
you might
you want to try then?
uh kind of, but you don't really need a true try, right?
Sure.
You so okay. What do you mean by try?
Well, I know what a try is, but I don't know how to implement. Try basically is like a tree structure that has the it branches out to the words. So basically, if common letters branches out to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
words. Yeah.
So you're correct in that that's a tree, but you don't need a full tree. A simple dictionary will.
Okay, but in so for a dictionary though, how would you know? Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so
So
if
okay,
the word is apple, what are the possible prefixes of apple?
you got A, you got AP, you got APP, you got APPL and APPLE, I guess.
That's correct. So now if your dictionary you ever encounter A as the prefix, right? You're like, oh, apple belongs to A, right?
Mm-hmm.
But other words can belong to A, like
I see.
and
So okay. So what you're saying is I'm looping through the words and I just build a dictionary with each letter. Well, no, like not each letter, but like each substring of that word, and I do that for every word.
no, each prefix, each substring starting with the first letter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's like I was saying before, like A and then AP and then APP,
Right,
APPL,
right,
and you do that for every single word, basically.
right.
And then after you have
So
that full dictionary, then you just look through the dictionary to get the F.
well, kind of, right? Because then you have to look for prefix and suffix, right?
Well, okay, yeah. So you have to build prefix and okay, wait. If I build the prefix, so let's say I have APP, it's gonna pull out all the words with APP, and in this case, it's just apple. So do I just is it safe to assume that I can just do the prefix dictionary and then after I pull it out, then I check suffix afterwards, or would I have to do a prefix
Well,
suffix
so
combination?
why would you not do the same thing for suffix? Like if you uh, anytime you have to loop through stuff again, it's gonna be like really slow.
That's
Okay,
true.
so
Okay,
you should
so you
as much as
basically
possible.
do both sides of it. So you have to go from the front and the back.
Right. So if you have a prefix dictionary and a suffix dictionary,
Uh
and
huh.
then the word shows up in both of them, then you know that
Then you know it's good.
it
It's
satisfies.
a valid solution, but
Right.
we still care about the indexing.
Right. So there might be multiple words that satisfy it. So for example, let's say your word list was apple and ape, right?
Yes.
And in your prefix dictionary, you'd have a colon apple, a colon ape, right?
Okay. So
Right. And then
I'm like kind of thinking maybe to handle this situation, we store a tuple, the word and the index of it.
so that is a good idea, but I believe that if let's say what happens if you have the same word like a million times, right? Let's say apple. You have an array of a million apples,
Uh
and
huh.
then now you're storing apple comma zero, apple comma one, apple comma two,
Okay.
all the
Okay.
way.
But if it's the same word, we can just update the index, right?
No. Um, so you have to be smart about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think you want to for any same word, uh, you want to store as you mentioned the index, but you only care about the last time it appears because you want the largest one, right? So
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
so, so I'm
if you
saying
encounter
that
the same word, you just update the index, right?
I don't know. So I say don't do the tuple because the tuple you cannot know that you've found the same word.
Oh.
The index will guarantee to be unique.
Okay. So in that case, we want a prefix dictionary, a suffix dictionary, and an index dictionary.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
That
And then
that's very good.
the index dictionary will just have the words pointing at the latest index that it exists.
All right. Or if you find a later index, you just replace the previous index.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like we would just so you're looping through the words. Each word has an index, and then if you encounter the same word, you just replace the index with a new index.
Uh, Right. Or you can always make that replacement if you are going through the word list, because the next time you see it, it should guarantee be a higher index than the last first one.
Get T. What do you mean by that?
If you have apple, the second apple will overwrite the first
Okay, yeah. Okay. Also, wait, can you reinsert into the dictionary and just replaces
one.
it?
No, don't reinsert. Just replace the value.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're just updating the index to the later index.
No, but you can always just say set. You can set dictionary like index.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Index
Yeah,
value of word equals.
yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that saying? Okay, all right, that's fine.
I don't know what you're saying. If that is,
I was saying you're updating the index. So like, let's say your dictionary was like this. The goes 1, right? So then you loop in through it, and then all of a sudden you have a later index. So now the apple equals 3 now or some shit.
yeah, I mean that's fine. But I'm saying you don't ever have to even check. You should just replace it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, because you're guaranteed to be a later index. I see. Okay, all right. So we want 3 dictionaries.
So I think this is the simplest solution you can make. I'm sure there's a fancier one that you can do, but I think doing the prefixes, the suffixes, and the indices will work.
Okay. Wait, should I be doing this in a knit?
You
Oh
can
no.
do it in it.
Okay, but the knit is wait. If I do it in knit, how do I call it? I need Solf, right? Yeah. Okay.
For the first two, you might want to use this structure called a default dict.
A what?
A default dict.
What does that do?
So that number has key errors.
How would you even have key errors?
Sorry. The it's all lowercase.
Oh, okay.
And you can give it a type. So in this case, probably want. I guess what type should be the values?
There's strings, right?
Well, you're gonna have a collection of strings, right? Like if you say A.
All right, no, it's yeah.
Apple and A.
The key,
right?
yeah, the key is string. The return is a list of strings.
Is it a list? Do you want apple twice? Do you want apple once?
Then wait. I mean, yeah, we don't want apple twice. Oh, so yeah, you want to use a set, I guess then.
Right. So in the parentheses, put set.
But okay, I still don't see what's the point of a default dict. I don't get
Default dict means that you can insert without having to check.
it. Is that wait? Insert without having to check.
I mean, you can get around this by saying like if
Something in dict there.
Or a key in dict, then initialize, or so then append else, initialize, right?
Okay.
The default dict, you don't have to ever do that.
Then why do you don't use default dict all the time? What's the point of not using it?
I mean, you could. Well, in some cases, you do want to make sure that your element is not in there.
Okay, I see. Because you want to
No, that's not. No, that's still fine. That's fine. Well, I don't know. It's a little bit of overhead.
All right, sure, that's fine. Okay. So the hard part is now looping through the words to build this dict, because you got to do like a sliding window-ish thing.
Right.
Okay, so
exactly.
I think you're getting called.
What's up? One sec.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so to make this prefix dict, I want to start with the first letter of itself. So I want 2 pointers. I want the first index. It's always the first index. Okay, so first index, start index equals 0, end index equals 0. Okay. So in that case, I would so self.prefix. Okay, wait, while end index is less than. Okay, wait, I need a for loop first. For word in words, while word end index Why is it index? Okay, word index is less than word. Okay, then you do self.prefix get word of start index to end index. Wait, why did we need a dictionary? Oh, okay, I see. So, yeah, okay, equals word. Okay, that should do it, and then end index plus equals 1, end index equals 0. Okay, let me print self.prefix. See if that looks good. Put pass on this one. And indx is not defined. Okay.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm just running through my prefix dict right now. Okay, so empty string, it should not be in here. Why is empty string in here? But it looks like the rest of it is good. Why is empty string in here? Who did this? Is it because of the default dict, Alan?
No. So you want the starting index is gonna be 0. So 0 to 0 is, or 0 to 1 is empty. Or sorry, 0 to 0 is empty. Right?
Oh, 0, 0 is empty? Okay, should it be 1 to 1 then? Is that how it starts?
Wait, hang on. So what? So first of all, you should do.
No.
You need the index of words. So you should not do word and words. You should do enum of words.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I wasn't even thinking about that one yet, but yeah, I guess we want to do it all in one loop, I guess, right?
But yeah, you can do this all in one loop.
Yeah, okay, sure. Alright, so I'm going to do word, comma, index.
It's index comma word. Right?
Oh, okay, sure. Are you late to your thing?
No, not really.
Okay,
that's fine.
so while index length, okay, no, so first off, let's just index append. Okay, so this one will be index dict word.
So now you want an index in the word, right? So you can be like for.
No. Oh wait, so word right now is the index. It's not actually the word, right? No. Is it the word? So when I do enumerate, no, it is the word.
It is the word.
Okay, this is fine.
So it's gonna be like apple when.
Okay. So what were you saying then?
You need self on line 13.
Oh right. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay, but okay. So why does 0, 0 give me the empty string? How do I get rid of the empty string?
Okay, so for the second thing, you should do for I in range 9 words.
Okay, is that better?
And then you just go through. Then you don't have to do it like zero stuff, right?
For I in range len word, okay, that would give me the indexing of 0 to start, and then I just do so I just do 0 to I, right?
Well, you should just right now let's just print it because it's just gonna be apple, right? So you can do :I and then you can do I:, right?
Wait, what am I printing? The word :I?
Yeah. So you should print it and then you should store in the dictionary, just so you can see what's going on.
Print word :I and I:, you said?
Yes.
Okay, let me get rid of the end indexes then. I don't need this.
So this will tell you exactly what's happening.
Okay, yeah, so it starts as apple with the colon. Okay, wait, I should probably put these on the same line. Because
I see.
It's confusing.
We do one at a time, I guess.
No, if you put them on the same line, it's fine. Okay, so
Okay,
:I means it's empty. Okay, sure. I: is the whole word.
Right.
I.
So you see how : I doesn't get it gets the empty string first, and then it doesn't get the last one. Right?
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
need to do +1.
Okay, so yeah, so I need +1 here, and then this one this is the +1 probably.
Because you're going from.
Wait, actually no, this one is
0.
fine. The one I
that
gets the
one.
whole thing fine. Yeah, so that one's good.
So now you should store those guys in their respective things.
Yes. Okay. So I have. Okay. So I want self dot suffix dict word I colon. Okay. This one should be colon I +1. Do I have enough brackets? This looks fine. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. Okay.
Okay. You're overwriting every time, but that's probably not right.
Wait, am I overwriting every time? Wait, what's wrong with this? Okay.
Well, what's wrong with it is it's gonna take the last index, and then that'll be what it is.
Wait, what?
So, default dict of set initializes an empty set for the values.
Sure, yeah.
You're replacing that empty set with the word every time.
Wait, how am I replacing it with the different? Because each prefix dict, I'm giving a new key. Right?
No, the key is the prefix. So basically, in prefix dict, you'll have a app.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apple, right?
That's fine, right? Oh, but you're saying I need to append to it.
Or in the set terminology, it's not append.
It's add. So, but then it's because it's default. It's already an empty, so I can just straight up add to it.
Just do a dot add. Just do a dot add.
Okay. Okay, sure. And then.
I mean, you can print it afterwards.
Yeah. Okay, A has apple, AP has apple, APP has apple, APPLE has apple, apple has apple. What happened to the rest of the words? Is there only one word in this test case? Oh, there is only one
Yeah, you
word.
can change it.
Yeah,
You can add apes.
Oh, add. Hell, you gotta add apes. Apes to the moon. GME is also in here. Okay, so we got ape and apple. Okay, cool. So we have all this. Oh, wait, let me print my index dict too. Just make sure that one's good too. Should be good.
Wait, then you want a second.
Oh, right. Yeah. Let me. Does it even have stuff here? Yeah, it does. Okay, apple 0, ape was 1. Okay, it does have stuff. Okay, so let me put another apple. Alright, cool. So apple's indexed 3 now. That's perfect.
Okay, so now when you need to find this guy by prefix and suffix, then what do you do?
Okay, now that I have this stuff, so if I pass in the prefix and suffix, I just want the, okay, so I need to firstly, okay, so given I have the prefix and suffix, I'm going to plop in the prefix into the prefix dict. Whatever word I get from that, I need to make sure that word is also in the suffix dictionary. If it's not, then I return -1. If it is, well, wait. If there's multiple words, it's gonna.
Okay, so the advantage of default dict is that you can.
Oh no, I'm pulling out the list. I'm pulling out the list first, right? So I have a list.
Even if the key doesn't exist in the dictionary, it will not throw an error. It will just give you an empty list, an empty set. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So firstly, I'm getting the list of words that matches prefix.
Right.
So prefix list equals self dot prefix dict of prefix, and then given this list, I need to loop through this list and look in the suffix to see if any of these match.
No, these are sets, so you can just find both. You can do prefix.
I'll just get both. Okay. Okay, so given these two lists, I just need to find the what is it called, the intersection of these,
Yeah. So you can do prefix list dot intersection suffix list.
and then that returns a list.
That returns a set still.
Oh, okay.
You're still in the set state.
Okay, sure. So, and then I do like I guess intersect
Or I
list.
think you can do the and sign instead of intersection. It's the same thing.
Oh, really? Like just that? Is it 1n%?
I think it's 100%.
Okay, let me try that. Print intersect this. Pass. Okay, let's see.
Your self dot
misspelled.
line 19 as well.
Yeah, I misspelled it. Okay. So where did it print? It didn't print anything. Oh, it says default dict is not callable. Collections that.
Oh, it's a you want.
Oh, it's brackets. Oops, it's not comma. Not what is that? Parentheses, whatever. Oops. Okay. Intersect dict is not defined. What? I didn't even call it. Wait, did I miss? Oh, I misspelled it. Ugh, damn it. Okay, ape and app. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I have a set of that.
Okay, so
Now I just need to find the max.
What?
Yeah.
So what happens if this list is 0?
Okay, if it's 0, you return -1.
Right. So you should check if the length is 0.
Okay, sure. So if not intersect list, return -1. Else we check which one has the max index. So I think we would just have to loop through it. There's no other way, unless there's like a simple Python library. I don't think there is.
You should loop through it because first of all, it's going to winnow it down to a much smaller set anyway. So you're going through like a smaller. No.
Yeah. Oh wait. We're returning a word, right? Oh yeah. So red is not a 0.
No, you're not returning a word. You're returning an index.
Okay, so I'm just gonna call it. Wait, you are returning an index? You're not, right? You're returning a word.
You're returning an index.
Oh, wait, an index?
Null comma 0 is the 0 is an index.
Oh, it is an index. Okay, so that's fine then. Red equals 0.
Okay. Why do you do all this stuff if you're not returning an index? Did you not understand the problem?
No, I thought we were returning the word with the maximum index. Or the word that fits it and is the maximum index. But I guess it makes more sense if you return the index, because otherwise it doesn't matter which word you return, because if it's all the same word, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so yeah, I see what you're doing, but this is a problem because now by default you will return red.
Is it wrong to return 0?
Technically no, actually. Technically it's fine.
Because then basically what I'm doing is red is 0 to default,
I understand what you're
and I'm just looping through it, and I'm setting red to the max that I find.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, is it? Okay. So for word in intersect list, rets equals max of rets and self dot index dict word return ret. That should be fine.
Right. Let's get rid of the prints.
Sure. This one. Okay, that looks good. And that's my custom too, so I think it's fine. I just make it back to their one and make sure that one's good. Yeah, that looks fine. Nice. Okay.
Alright, we good?
Yep. Wait, are you leaving now?
Yeah, I dropped now. Is what we're supposed to talk about time sensitive? If so,
No, it's not time sensitive. Don't worry about it.
oh, okay, then I'll be back probably like later. So.
All right, sure. All right, thanks, man. See ya.
All right, no worries.
Bye.